All right. Oh, everybody, well, how are you doing? Vitaly Dubin is here, and I'm super excited to interview right now a rock star in the online home business space, somebody who is a top earner, somebody who is living a dream, somebody who is traveling the world and has been able to leverage the internet to create a true freedom for himself and his family. He's totally crushing it in his business, and I want to bring him on and really share with you what's working for him, how you can really go from zero to your first $10,000 and then to your $100,000 on the internet, even if you're just starting out, because he has been able to do that. So I'm super excited to bring a very good friend of mine, George Briere. How are you doing, George?
I'm doing great, Vitaly, and I appreciate you for inviting me out today. It's a pleasure.
Awesome, awesome. We'll be sharing a lot of cool stuff, so you want to pay very close attention and take some notes because it's not every day that you have the chance to experience and listen to multiple six-figure earner like George. So, George, why don't we start by you sharing a little bit? You know, when did you get started really marketing on the internet?
Well, my story goes way back to the home-based business. I actually got started my first home-based business with my mother back in 1994, but that was before the internet. And I never had any success doing anything offline as far as home-based business. But I got online in around 2006 and started to figure out some things, and had my first breakthrough in 2007, 2008 area, where we started figuring out how to make some income. We were generating between $3,000-$5,000 a month. In 2008, when I actually got called into my job, I was a sales manager at a radio station at the time,
Mhm.
and I actually got laid off in 2008 from my job. And luckily, I had a home-based business that was generating income. So I never had to go on unemployment. I never had to go find another job. And we've been full-time on the internet since 2008. So it's been a fun ride, a lot of ups and downs, trying to figure things out. But it wasn't until 2012 when I found a mentor online that really taught me what his exact game plan was and what's working now on the internet. And everything started to change. We actually we had our first six-figure year online, and within a 12-month time frame, back in 2012, 2013.
Wow, that's cool. So you have a long history in marketing online and a long experience. What was really the breakthrough for you, George, that you described that happened in 2012 that allowed you to really have a six-figure year in 2012?
Well, I emptied my cup. I emptied my cup, and I was ready for change. And I actually started listening, and I started doing exactly what my mentor told me. And bottom line is, I started to believe that I could do it. Right? I struggled with belief issues throughout my life, but it wasn't until I actually was consistent with my personal development, and my belief level went through the ceiling. And of course, taking massive action on what my mentor told me, and that everything started to change from there. When I left my ego at the door and just started to apply what I was learning.
Right, and I think that a lot of people, maybe you're watching this right now, you don't fully believe that it's possible for you, and that's a big thing for a lot of people. They may heard that people are making a lot of money on the internet, living the freedom lifestyle, but they don't really believe that they can do it, that it's possible for them, and until you change your belief of, what, I deserve it, I can do it, it's not really a rocket science. If George is doing it, then I can do it as well, right? It's a big breakthrough that happens in people when they start believing in themselves, right?
That's exactly right. And with our alliance, Vitaly, it's just so incredible that it's kind of like a movement. We got all these entrepreneurs, all different skill sets, from beginners to multi-millionaires, all come together to actually show people how they can create their own economies. And with our system that we're using, a lot of that is personal development. So even if you don't truly believe that this can happen for you, I'm here to tell you that it can happen for you. And once you join our alliance, you're going to be plugged into a process that is truly transformational, right? So if you're looking for transformation, you've come to the right place.
Right. So what is this alliance that you're talking about? I know that I'm part of the leadership in the alliance, and you are a big leader in the alliance. What alliance is all about, and how it can help the regular person out there on the internet to create a life of freedom and make money on the internet?
Well, we're a group of I don't know how many people are in the alliance now. I know we're over. We must be getting close to 2,000 people, and what we are is we're a servant-based group of leaders that really care for humanity, and we take this serious, right? We're full time at this. So what we do is we share with our team members exactly what it takes to create their desired result in their life, no matter what your goal is. Maybe it's you just want to make an extra few $100s to supplement what you're currently doing, or maybe you want to fire your boss and do this stuff full time, or maybe you're looking to really knock it out of the ballpark and hit 20, 30, 40, 50, $100,000 per month. You can achieve that because we have members on our team in the alliance that are doing that. So we're a very transparent community that we don't hold anything back, right? So those of you that click the button down below this video and join our alliance, you're really going to be in for a treat. We're going to take you under our wing and show you what's working now in online business.
Yeah, absolutely. I fell in love with the alliance. I saw that there are some people who made over like $1.6 million, and they created like 14 six-figure earners. And I'm like, wow, there are so many people out there in the alliance that really care about your success. And I just plug into the alliance and what they were teaching me to do. And my income back then was about $1,000, $2,000 a month, and it jumped into $10,000 and $15,000. After like my second month, I hit $10,000 after joining the alliance, and $60,000 in the last 6-7 months. In the alliance, and it's something that I hardly can believe that it happened to me, and it's because I was starting listening listening to people who are much smarter than me and know how to build this online business. What's your story with joining the alliance? When did you join the alliance?
Well, I actually joined back in 2012. It was October 2012. I'll never forget it. I had a couple income streams that I was building on the internet in 2012, and I actually lost both of them in September of 2012. And it happened to be the same month that I found out my wife was pregnant with our daughter, Gianna. And, my back was up against the wall. I wasn't sure what I was going to do. Was I going to continue with this online marketing thing, or was I going to go, find a job? And, it didn't take me long to figure out that I wasn't going to go find a job, because there's no job out there that could create the lifestyle that I wanted to create for my family, right? So I had a baby coming. We were living in a broke down old house. It was actually built in 1890. In fact, every time it rained for more than a day, our basement would flood. I live up here in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, so we have some pretty harsh winters. And then every spring, the basement would be flooded, so I'd be pumping water out. And I just, we didn't have any room for a nursery. So, I joined the alliance because I logged on to Facebook one day, and lo and behold, my online mentor appeared, and I actually reached out to a guy because I seen on social media that he was having success that I was looking for in my life. And I reached out to him. I plugged into what he was doing. Like I said earlier, I emptied my cup. I was ready for change. And I had a very strong desire in my life. I had a pregnant wife with no money coming in, and
Mm.
I had to make some things happen. I had to get creative. I actually refinanced my Harley Davidson so I could really launch my business.
Oh
And
no.
I did. I did. We hit $10,000 a month in our first, I think it was 4 months in, and we went over $100,000 our first 12 months. Now, results do vary, right? I want you to look at our income disclaimer because not everybody puts in the work to really have success online. But if you have a work ethic and a desire to have a better life, you're not going to find anything else out on the internet better than what we have in our alliance. I honestly believe that. And let me tell you, I know I've been in this thing for a few years now, but I honestly believe that we are just getting started. I mean, the vision of where we're going is incredible. We want to free 100 families every single year, and free them from what? Free them from the bondage of working for slave wages, right? Whenever we're exchanging hours for dollars, we are limited, right? We're having another person determine when we can go on vacation, another person determine what kind of education we can provide for our family, what kind of home we can live in. So, it's time to change that. It's time to create your own economy online, and we'll show you how to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I can imagine, being a wife that is pregnant and no money coming in, you got to be creative and resourceful. And I think a lot of people, maybe you're watching this, you have your why, you know, why do you want to succeed? You really want to make it happen badly. You want to succeed on the internet and start making money. What would be your advice, George, to this person who has this hunger inside? He wants to succeed. He wants to make money on the internet. What are some of the very, very important keys to really make it happen to succeed?
Well, first thing you'd have to do is put your ego at the door, right? Empty your cup. Click on the link down below. Get started. Plug into our game plan and work on your mindset on a daily basis, right? You're going to want to learn the right ways to navigate on the internet, the right ways to market on the internet, and by following what we have in place here, you're going to learn that. And then, of course, never ever quitting, right? And never making excuses, right? I don't accept excuses from anybody, because I don't accept excuses from myself. I mean, I've been down and out. I've believe me, I've been down and out. And if I can turn my life around and create a life of freedom and abundance, so can you. Anybody can do this if you have a desire and a work ethic.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's about having a clear game plan, which in the alliance, the people are going to get a clear game plan, and then working on your mindset, right? So not allowing any excuses, and having the work ethic, and putting the work and investing the time that you need into this business, and actually doing the thing, not being afraid to to challenge your comfort zone, and doing the actions, and never ever quitting. That's really the recipe for success. It's getting started, never quit until you reach your goal. And having the mentors, right? Tell me about the importance of having the right people, because when I got started online, I didn't have a mentor. I was trying to do everything by myself. And kind of like throwing spaghetti on the wall and seeing if it's going to stick. But I then realized, the importance of having somebody that actually knows what he is doing, and have the guidance in place that you can always turn to and ask a question, get a feedback, and he's like walking through step by step from point A to point B to get the kind of result that you want. I mean, the mentors are really shortening your learning curve, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And finding the right mentor. I've been online for a while, and when I first started, I found a few wrong mentors, and you just gotta follow your intuition and make sure that your mentor has the lifestyle that you have, and that they're willing to show you exactly what they're doing and not hold anything back from you. I was fortunate enough to find a mentor that led me to this community. I mean, it's just crazy in our alliance, Vitaly. I mean, it's like the teammates that are welcoming the new members to the team in our Facebook group. It's just crazy. It seems like it's just picking up momentum. So as soon as you like click on the button down below and get started, you're going to be exposed to our community. And I know that you're going to love it. I mean, it's just all walks of life are of different types of people and from all different backgrounds are having massive success. I mean, look at, I'm here in Michigan and Vitaly's over in Israel.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So we're out to change the world. You know, the economy isn't getting any better, folks. So people are going to need to figure out how to create their own economies online. And let me tell you, we know how to find those people. We know how to expose what we have to people, other people, and we're going to show you how to do the same thing, right? So
yep, it's amazing to see so many success stories, and so many people are pouring into Alliance on a daily basis. We have like Sarita from Australia who just generated crossed $200,000. So excited to see regular people, you know, single moms. You would never say that this person is like a rock star and is like born into being an influential online leader. No, you know, just regular people, stay-at-home parents, and like you are staying at home, and I'm just a regular guy as well. So it's you know, if it's just a matter of deciding, you know what, this is my past. I want to be able to create freedom leveraging the internet. And even though, you know, I have never created maybe success before, and I'm a regular guy, this is perfect. You are going to learn exactly what you need to do. And how do you think, like George, when somebody clicks the link below and decides to join the alliance, what is like, how hard it's going to get for them to get results? I mean, is it the rocket science? They will need to like study for 3 years before they make their first dollar, or you know, what is the process that is going to happen for people who are serious and they're going to take action?
well, this is what's going to happen. You're going to click on the button down below. You're going to join the alliance. You're going to receive a welcome email. You're going to sign up for our Pipeline Prosperity Alliance team training system. You're going to register for that, and you're going to go through step 1. That's it.
Step 1, right?
You got it all laid out. So we're going to show you exactly what to do, but it's up to you to roll up your sleeves and start to apply what you learn, right? This isn't like get rich quick or get rich without doing any work, right? This is going to take some time, right? But
yep,
you're going to have to learn some new skills, but we're going to teach you. And we got some very basic strategies that will help you make sales right away. For instance, I got this young girl on my team. I believe she's in her early 20s from the UK. Her name's Lottie. And if you're watching this, Lottie, I just want you to know I'm proud of you. She's never done anything online. She's never made any sales online. She just joined the team this month. And yesterday, she had her very first sale, made her first dime on the internet, just following our simple strategies, right? Free marketing strategies that, you know, we're going to teach you. And, you know, it's just, it's so rewarding to see new people come in and have results right away. And Lottie's not the only one. We have people like this coming in from all different areas having success. So
I know I have one girl from Australia that she came, and she never ever made any sales online. It was never successful for 2 years. She was trying to do it. And then she joined the alliance, and within her first week, she created her first sale, and she was so excited about that. And it's something that everybody can do, you know. And that's the cool thing. Like whatever you are, like we have strategies that can help people. If you're brand new, if you're starting out, you want to, you know, you're on a budget, you can succeed. We also have advanced strategies. If you are more advanced marketer, we can teach you leveraged ways to build your business and learn from 7-figure marketers, you know, how to do it. So there is no limit to where you can go. So whether you're just starting out or you're experienced internet marketer, you can leverage what we have here. It's so beautiful to see. George, any last points that you would like to make for people who, maybe they doubt themselves and maybe they are like questioning if they can do it or not, or what would be your advice that will definitely help them make a decision to believe in themselves and create the life of freedom that they deserve?
Well, the simple answer would be just to click on the button down below, join our alliance, and plug into our personal development program that we have, because we all get creeping doubts of the voice in our head that tell us that we can't do something, and trying to talk us out of having success, because we're so bombarded with such negativity in the world. We watch the news, or we listen to our broke friends and relatives. We start to doubt ourselves. So I would recommend going on a 30-day fast of media. Just shut that off and just focus on the right types of things, and we'll show you how to do that. And just take action. I know there's a lot of junk on the internet. You may be looking at all kinds of different opportunities right now, but if anybody's out there promising you that you can get rich and make all this money all without doing any work, they're lying to you, because success does take work. But I can promise you this, that when you click on the button down below and you join our team, we're going to take you by the hand and we're going to show you exactly step by step what it takes to succeed. And as long as you bring the work ethic, you will have success here. So even if you don't believe in yourself right now, I just want you to know that we believe in you, right? You're a human being that was designed to win. You may not be believe in God or anything, but I do. And I want you to know that God designed you to win, right? We weren't designed to live a mediocre life. Just imagine the things that you'll be able to do. Imagine the people you'll be able to help once you start having success in your life, right? And it all starts today. Your first step is just to get started with us, and I guarantee that you won't be sorry.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's not get rich quick. It's like come in, do nothing, and expect money to come in. But if you do come with the right mindset, that what, I'm going to plug in, I'm going to watch the training, I'm going to plug into the mentorship, I'm going to show up for the coaching, I'm going to take the actions, then you will definitely start to win and win your freedom in life. So thank you very much, George, for having you here. Major success story, and I'm so proud of you. And we are actually going to meet in Miami in a moment, in a couple, less than a week, I think.
Like 10
for
days.
like 10 days, yeah, for top masterminds with millionaires in an undisclosed mansion there in Miami. So anyways, click the button below and join us, and we'll guide you through this process, through this jungle of internet marketing land. So thank you very much, George Briere, for this amazing interview, and we'll see you on the inside.
See ya.